Mastering clauses. Using restrictive and non-restrictive clauses effectively. Hello there. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating part of English grammar: restrictive and non-restrictive clauses. We're going to focus on understanding how to effectively use these clauses in our writing. Remember, mastering this topic can greatly enhance the clarity and precision of your writing, so pay close attention. Before we dive into examples, let's quickly recap the basics. A restrictive clause is essential to the meaning of the sentence. It restricts or narrows down who or what we're talking about. For example, in the sentence, "The book that I'm reading is fascinating," the clause, "that I'm reading," is restrictive because it tells us which book is fascinating. On the other hand, a non-restrictive clause adds extra information but isn't essential to the sentence's meaning. It's usually set off by commas. In the sentence, "My sister, who is an artist, lives in New York," the clause, "who is an artist," is non-restrictive. We'd know who the sentence was about even without that clause. Let's start by looking at some examples of how to effectively use restrictive clauses in writing. Consider the sentence, "The dog that has a blue collar is mine." Here, the clause, "that has a blue collar," is restrictive. It specifies which dog belongs to the speaker amidst potentially many dogs. Now, let's level up. People who neglect their health will face consequences in the long run. Again, the clause, "who neglect their health," restricts the kind of people we're talking about. Now let's move on to non-restrictive clauses. Remember, these clauses provide extra, but non-essential, information. Take the sentence, "My house, which was built in the 1920s, has a vintage charm." The clause, "which was built in the 1920s, is a non-restrictive clause. Even without it, we know the main point is about the house's vintage charm. Here's another example. The Grand Canyon, which is located in Arizona, is a popular tourist destination. The clause, "which is located in Arizona," provides additional information, but isn't necessary to understand that the Grand Canyon is a popular tourist spot. And that wraps up our exploration on effectively using restrictive and non-restrictive clauses in your writing. Hopefully, now you can confidently differentiate between these two types of clauses and apply them accurately in your writing. Remember, restrictive clauses are essential and restrict the subject, while non-restrictive clauses provide bonus but non-essential information. Keep practicing, and soon, these clauses will become a natural part of your English writing prowess. Thanks for tuning in.